Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Wednesday, Season 2. And it's been a while since I've seen Season 1, but it's not the type of a show that so much happens that I need to rewatch it. And I just decided to go right into this because it was kind of somewhat fresh in my memory, and whenever it referenced things that happened in Season 1, I was never confused. And overall, I do like Season 2. It kind of does the same things that I do like about Season 1, but I do have some issues with it. But overall, I enjoyed it. Especially the second half, I do feel as though, like, story wise, that's where I enjoyed it the most. And the first half was like, yeah, this is kind of getting a little repetitive after a certain point, but still things that I can point out and say I like. I do think Jenna Ortega is great in this, and the cast overall is great and all. And my favorite character in this entire series is still Uncle Fester. I think he's a great character, and whenever he shows up, it's definitely a bright spot for me. And obviously, Thing I like a lot, and Enid as well. She's fun to watch, and I do like some things that they do with her character. And overall, this was just entertaining for me, and that's what it works as. Just nice, simple entertainment, almost kind of like Harry Potter for a younger generation. And I do feel as though it works as that. And it's kind of funny that I mentioned Harry Potter because we're getting a Harry Potter reboot on HBO Max, but that's a conversation for another day. This season does capture what I like about the show as far as the tone is concerned. Sometimes it's trying to dip into a little bit of horror, sometimes it's a little comedic, and kind of blending these two things together. And overall, it does work. And the show does look nice. It is well shot at times, and it did look good from a production standpoint. And also, the visual effects worked well for being a show. And overall, it's just decent. It didn't really blow me away. It just entertained me, and I was happy that I watched it. And the Normies versus Outcasts in episode 3, that was kind of fun. It was like a camp fight scene, but it was still fun. But the things that didn't really work for me were just some jump scares that I found to be kind of annoying, and I wasn't really glued to the plot of the show. It's not really something that I'm super invested in. There was one moment where I noticed some obvious dubbing, and Steve Buscemi, he was kind of annoying at times, and I get to what his character is supposed to be, but there are some scenes where he is just kind of irritating to watch, and just not someone I care to watch on screen. And I get what his character is, but still, I would have enjoyed a bit more campiness to his character. And I also wasn't scared by anything in this show. It never really hit me in that way, and it never really affected me as far as the horror is concerned. And I get it, you're not trying to be super terrifying because it is kind of a show for, I guess, older kids, like teenagers maybe. I'm not exactly sure who the target demographic is, mostly because I forgot, but still, I get what it's going for, even if it doesn't really work for me. And there are some obvious references to pop culture that are present throughout this show, and you're either going to like them or you're not. And that's ultimately what I feel as though this show is. You're either going to like it or you're not. And I enjoyed it for what it was, even if it isn't amazing. So check this out if you enjoyed season 1. And also, I do kind of want to mention that normally I'm not afraid to do spoilers in the second season of a show, but really there's not really a whole lot to spoil here. And even if I were to get into spoilers, I don't really have much to say. It's kind of just more of the same. I don't really see much of a shift in quality, whether it be it's better or worse. So, still enjoyed it about as much as season 1. So, it's good. Watch it if you like season 1. So, with all that being said, I'm going to give Wednesday season 2 a 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Wednesday season 2, and Let me know which season you prefer. Do you prefer season 1 or season 2 as of recording this? Do you prefer season 1 or season 2? Let me know down below. And my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Free Fire. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.